International Herald Tribune and the New York Times. This is Susie Menkes talking to Dries van Noten about the IHT Luxury Conference in New Delhi. Dries van Noten, working out of Belgium, you've had a love affair with India and its crafts and its skills for over 20 years. How did it all begin?
I was introduced to India by a very good friend of mine, and she took me there on a trip, and I was really it's such an incredible country with such a tradition of color and use of color and embroideries and beauty, just beauty in general. So that for me it was really overwhelming. So I really wanted to work together with those people.
When you talk about working with India, you have taken the skills of India and the colours, but you've made them into something that is your own and is also European in style.
My collaboration with India is so nice because they teach me and I teach them. So it's a very good collaboration. It's not that I dictate what they have to do. They have also always kind of a certain input, and just the skill is so fantastic. So that it just pushes me to create every time other things and to go further every time.
When we talk about India, we're talking about a subcontinent with enormously different areas, different colours, different workmanship. Is this something that you have worked with, or have you taken a specific region?
Our embroideries are done in Calcutta, but sometimes people forget that in India every region has its own skills. And because I really adore to use the skills, so sometimes also I just say, okay, travel around in India, bring me things which at first look quite interesting, sometimes quite contrasting also. Often a piece of fabric is woven in the south of India, wool is coming more from the north of India, embroideries are done from Delhi to Calcutta to Mumbai, so it's really some pieces are traveling around India completely, just to be woven there, applicated in another region and then embroidered in another place.
Tell us about India and high tech. We know, of course, about the service centres for telephones, but I don't think most people think of high tech in relation to Indian fabrics.
It's going very fast there, so it's new for us also. So it's not that I'm going to locate my whole production to India, but it gives me much more possibilities, and that, of course, for a fashion designer is always fantastic because we need every time new challenges. Little by little also there, we have now printers who are working with digital print, which gives us a lot of possibilities. So that's really high technology, new technology introduced in India now.
If you had 3 pieces of advice to give to a young Indian designer who wants to make it internationally, using his or her own country's skills, what would those 3 things be?
Look to the past, but respect the skills, but don't be nostalgic. And I think especially don't try to remake what was done in the past. I think it's really necessary to look to the future and just always go one step further.
Dries van Noten, working beautifully with India, thank you for talking to the International Herald Tribune.
Thank you.